Hey, hello everyone, Bruno here, and today let's take a look how we can deploy the RagChat.net version using free tires and everything almost free. So let's go to our repo. There it is, the repo, and in the main repo we have a PR that need to be merged right now, but in cost estimation, what we have here is a guide that is going to describe the necessary steps in order to do this. So when you create you need to log into ACD and then create a new environment and do a couple of things like set up for recognizers to use the free account, then the Azure AI search, no use of application insights. And in this scenario, we also suggest that you can create an Azure OpenAI an OpenAI account. You will have some credits there to play. You can play with the Azure credit. So if you have here, you can basically save some money and hey, use those one. By the way, disable vision is also a good one because you are not going to use vision for this. So this is a good way to run this. So let's give this a try and let's first do an ACD app. First of all, I need to do a login. So let me go here and log into my account. So, okay, now I'm logged in. So let's start with creating a new environment. So ACD env new. And what we are going to do here, write a new environment name. Let's go for rag, chat, net, free. And then before going to ACD, doing the ACD app, what we need to do is basically use all of these the parameters that we have there. I already have them all copies here. So you see that we have the form recognizers, the search service, the node user application insights, node user Azure OpenAI, no vision, and then chat GPT deployments. What we want to do in OpenAI is GPT-4o mini, which is not very expensive, which I like. And now is the time to add the key. I'm going to blur this one, but you will see this in a couple of seconds when it's done. I added the key, the OpenAI key. I have everything. So now it's time to do an OCD app. Have everything ready, and let's take a look at the deployment. Of course, as we do at the beginning, it's going to ask us some information like which subscription I want to use. I'm going to use the professional one to test here the location. I test everything in East US and works. So this is it. And it's going to start. This is going to take a while. So I am probably going to, once it starts, remember, you need to have Docker up and running to do this. There is Docker working. So this is going to take a while. I am going to, once it starts with the deployment to the cloud, I'm going to fast forward this. Right now, we can see, if we go here and navigate this one, we will be able to see the progress also in our Azure portal. So I am opening this one here. It's going to take a while. And there it is. The full process is deploying also here. So let's wait a couple of minutes until it's finished. And the deployment is done. We have all of the resources deployed to Azure. Now it's time to start to embed the document into Azure AI Search. The process here is uploading the document to a blob storage. The blob storage is going to trigger. It has a trigger that is going to trigger an Azure function, and the function is going to process the document, read the PDF, and then add it into the Azure Search. This is very, very time consuming. It's going to take literally a couple of minutes. So this is probably the moment that you can use to do more. I'm going to leave the recording here and also fast forward this because this is a process that probably takes longer in the whole deployment process. Already processed a lot of documents here. We have a lot of blobs. Basically, it's the PDF there. We have the function that is deploying. And now we are going to push the web application here. So it's going to be up and running anytime soon. In the meantime, what we can see here is that if we go to the deployment and we go to the details, we are going to see an example. If we go to the web application, the web deployment, we are going to see here in the resource group that we have all of the elements that we were looking for. Let's zoom this a little so we have a better view. And in example, if we go to document intelligence, this is what we want to do. We see here that the tire that we are using here is the free tire. So, hey, this is what we are looking to use: document intelligence, search, and other services in the free tire. This is going to save some of our stuff. If we go back to the resource group and we see, in example, the search service again is using the free tire here. So we can take advantage of that. The important part here is to be aware that, in example, in the free tire, the semantic ranker is not working. So once this is over, this is the moment that we can take advantage and start to see our app running with free services, which is going to be kind of slow in some moments, but hey, it's going to be running here, and we can take a look at and test the application. There is the app up and running. We have the Blazor application. We have the chat running. We have the documents here already. They are still to be processed. Remember, we are in the free tier. So I don't know if we ask a question, if it's going to work. But hey, this is a sample of how you can deploy this in the free tier. Let's give this a try with the first sample question. What is included in my Northwind Health Plus plan that is not standard? And we are going to see here, hey, it's working. This one, I think, is one of the first ones, so it's probably already indexed here. And what we have is the document, the thought process, the related document. And we can even see here, if we go into citations, that we are going to see the related document. There it is, the PDF with the info that we have. So this was a quick overview of how we can deploy everything using a lot of free services. Remember, we are not going to have semantic ranker and a couple of other features, but this is a great way to deploy this and save some cost here when you're having this. Thanks a lot. See you next one. And remember, the main URL for us is down here. The main URL is down here, ragchat.net, aka.ms.ragchat.net. So hey, give it a try and let us know if you want to have something new or something else here in the repo. Goodbye.